$199. Summer's top furniture deals are here. This weekend, spend less, get more. Only at Ashley.
This is the last weekend for Mountaintop Summers at Rock City, but they are already gearing up for fall. Chef Steve Gatlin is here. He has some new items on the menu at Cafe 7. And of course, you know Megan Jolly, who's their biggest cheerleader up there. So good to see you both.
Good
Great
to
to be here.
The menu we're going to talk about, is this Cafe 7 specific or is this throughout Rock City?
This is actually Big Rock.
Okay.
Some new items we have for Big Rock. And then I brought some fried pies from Linville, Tennessee to try. But some of our features that we're doing at Big Rock is we're going to an all fresh program.
Oh.
So everything that we're producing in there, with the exception of French fries, is going to be all fresh. So we marinate our own chicken thighs, and we marinate. I'll show you how we make it and how easy it is.
Okay, before you begin, you can kind of begin to work a little bit.
Okay.
But you said you've marinated a chicken thigh. Do you ever cook chicken thighs?
I don't.
They are supposed to be super easy. I can't do them.
Yes.
I can do a chicken breast all day long. I can do chicken tenders, but I cannot make a chicken thigh turn out tender. But you can.
You can, and this is how you do it.
All right, so what did you just pour in there?
This is golden Italian dressing. And the really good thing about golden Italian dressing is it's got everything you need in it for a good marinade. It's got garlic, it's got herbs, it's got vinegar, it's got the oil there already, salt, pepper.
If we're buying that at the grocery store, is it going to say golden Italian?
That's right.
Okay.
And you can use any brand.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be anything specific.
Okay.
And then this is a Cajun seasoning, and the kind that I like
Oh, yum.
has coated fennel in it.
Can I smell it?
Absolutely.
Ooh, you can smell the fennel.
Yeah. And so what happens when you take the fennel and the Cajun seasoning, it'll bloom in that vinaigrette. So when you marinate it overnight and go to cook it the next day, it's just got a wonderful flavor.
Okay, while you whisk, I want to pause on a couple of things more. So that Italian dressing, the golden Italian.
Golden.
How much did you put in? Like a cup or two?
Yeah, your ratio would want to be, if you want to look at it like if you're doing it in pounds,
Okay.
It would be 3/4 of a pound to 1/4.
Okay, because that was a lot of seasoning that you put in. That's what I wanted to note.
Absolutely.
Also, I've heard people say before that when you're going to marinate a chicken, you don't want to let it over marinate, but you're going to do this overnight?
Yeah, do it overnight, or
Okay.
at least do it for at least 12 hours.
Okay.
And what happens is that gets into the thigh, and so when you go to cook the thigh on the grill, it's very aromatic, and it's got a lot of flavor.
And the dark meat has the most flavor anyway,
That's
right?
right. That's right. Yeah.
Okay, so then when you order the sandwich at Big Rock, you're going to get 2 chicken thighs per sandwich. Is that what you've done?
Well, we average between 4 and 5 ounces.
Okay.
And so when you get your thighs in, you're gonna average between 2 ounces and 5 ounces.
Okay.
So sometimes you need to put 2 on there to give you the correct amount.
The seasoning, the Cajun seasoning, you made that yourself.
Well, I did
that
not
right?
make the Cajun seasoning.
It's purchasable
It's a Perdome's Blackening Steak Magic.
and it has the fennel in it.
Has the
Okay.
fennel in it, and that's a real big key to the flavor that you're going to get in the chicken.
I know people are taking notes, so I have to ask the questions.
Well, I want to smell it going through the neighborhoods because
Yes.
when it's coming off the grill, it's really robust.
Now, okay, so the idea of the fresh foods, the burger, talk about that, because there's a burger and then there's a burger.
Right. Well, this particular burger is a steak burger, and it's
Okay.
very unique. It's made with brisket, sirloin, and ground chuck. It comes into us fresh. It only has 5 days on it from the grinding process to our front door.
Wow.
So it's extremely fresh when it comes to us, and we can order twice a week. So we do get it in twice a week. So literally from the time it comes, hits our grill to your plate, it's literally had probably 6 or 7 days on it.
You know, Megan, this makes so much sense. Of course, you're in our backyard, but you get visitors from all over the world.
That's right.
And dining is part of the visiting. So it makes a lot of
Absolutely.
sense.
I told him yesterday I will travel for food, right?
Yeah.
So just hearing about all of the new food that we have, it's all fresh, and then so many new dishes, like I would absolutely If I didn't already work there, I would absolutely come visit.
I know I mentioned the Mountaintop Summers. This is the last weekend for that. That's been such a hit for people. Most of us, however, are sick of our grass being brown and crusty, and we're ready for fall. So what kinds of things do y'all have planned?
Yes, so excited for fall. We have seasons this year. We're not calling them events, so it's a season. So every single day that you visit, you're going to get the same experience on a weekday versus a weekend. So Fall Colors is coming up September 14th. That's my favorite season of the year.
Oh, sure.
And from Lookout Mountain, from Rock City, the views are unmatched. And so the views alone are worth coming for. However, the gardens are going to be beautifully decorated, new pumpkins and hay bales, and we have a new garden with sunflowers. So
pretty.
Perfect, fall backdrops for your family, friend photos, whoever you're visiting to see Rock City with. Great photo ops.
Okay, and eventually the weather will get cool enough that you'll want to have some fried pies. That's kind of synonymous with the fall. So Chef Gatlin here said that he had some fried pies. I thought it was going to be apple. No, this is a fried chocolate pie?
Fried chocolate pie.
Okay, the marinade's got to go. Bring this chocolate pie over. Now there are a couple came in, right, to teach you how to make this?
Right. This comes from Linville, Tennessee, the Linville Fried Pie Company.
Okay.
I found them in search when I was doing the research on the fried pies for Cafe 7. And so I got to know them, and they were such wonderful people. They actually came to Rock City and trained our cooks how to prepare them. And they've just been a really big hit. We haven't really talked about them a lot, but now we are.
Yeah.
And you're gonna see them at Cafe 7 and also at Big Rock.
Okay, so I think we have like a minute left, and you don't have to teach us how to make one in a minute, but you can teach us how to eat one.
And this is real homemade chocolate in the middle.
No.
Just like I had as a kid that my grandmother would make for me.
Wow. Now wait, you can't stop there. If you're gonna really have one, you're gonna cut me in a little quadrant.
I want one too.
Megan, here, he brought extra
I've
forks.
been smelling them all
Here.
morning.
And Chef gets one too, because there are 3 forks and 3
Okay.
of us.
Awesome.
Oh my God.
See how it runs out of there? It's amazing.
When you say,
This is amazing.
can you cut me this one like, beggars can't be choosers, Steve, but cut that in half for me, will you? I can't
Well,
put that.
it's supposed to be messy.
I know, but not on TV. What do you mean you made your own chocolate? So is
This is
it
delicious.
semi-sweet? Is it dark? Is it milk? What is
It's
it?
actually a chocolate sauce made from true chocolate. And I didn't make it. The folks in Linville did. And they're in Middle Tennessee.
Have you ever made a homemade chocolate cake? I'll tell you this really fast. You make a homemade chocolate cake and you make your homemade icing. And the icing doesn't taste like anything else because you made it. And it's always kind of runny. That's what this is.
Exactly what it is.
Oh, it is so dadgum good. So go. Is it on the menu now?
It is on the menu now.
Okay, I'm having a second bite as I tell people where to go. You know where to go. Rock City up on Lookout Mountain. Can you still get season passes?
Yes.
Do that. That way you can have the chocolate pie and the chicken anytime you want it. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Life's busy. Off is not an option. You need to be on.